for those technical difficulties. Um, I believe Talarian was just getting ready to introduce himself, or well, chit chat with Luke.
Indeed, I was. Talarian, after speaking to Sir William Roberts and Velcro, will turn to the other member of the party that he hasn't spoken to and be like, "How about you, good sir?"
Luke will kind of look at him a little bit and look him up and down, try and see if he's got anything valuable on him. Just looking at him, can't see anything, and he's like, "I am Luke Skyrunner. My parents were local farmers around here. Most people will tell you I'm a thief, I'm a cheat, I'm a liar." He'll kind of look around a little bit, and then in a low voice, he'll be like, "They're true. They're all
I
true.
was about to say
But
most of them are right.
I'm trying to be a better person as long as people are watching me. So, it's very nice to meet you, Talarian."
"Oh, it's nice to meet you too, good sir. I will make sure to take that into account to check my coin purse every once in a while."
That would not hurt.
It keeps him honest.
Now then, I heard you guys were going to investigate what was it? The asylum? I've always found it quite interesting there. I've always heard the screams and whatnots and the horror stories from living in the city. I think it would be quite an interesting adventure. Would you care if I joined you?
No,
I
you're
see
more
no
than
reason
welcome.
why not.
Alrighty then. And are we waiting for the sun to come back out? What time is it, DM? You said it was late noon or something like that?
Oh no, this was late in the evening.
Are we
I've been
going?
traveling town pretty much all day, like hoof and foot.
Did
Right
you
now
all
it's
plan
getting
on
close to dark.
sleeping here and going there in the morning, or going tonight?
Oh, we're going tonight.
This young
Oh,
lad thought we was gonna go in the morning. How
you
cute.
you see Telerian get a little pale. Oh, okay then. A little more adventurous than I was prepared for. Oh, I would also like to mention that you guys probably would notice the entire time Telerian has an owl sitting on his shoulder, who's just been looking at all of you as we've been talking.
I've been silently laughing at you because it's been shitting on your shoulder.
No, he hasn't. He's my bonded familiar. You.
Okay, then it's you that stinks. I point and laugh, thinking that it's one of the most hilarious jokes I've ever given.
I'll
After the few
sniff
drinks,
myself.
it feels funny.
Be like, oh, here, did you want to smell something better? And I'll cast. Actually, no. I was about to, but then I was like, Actually, no. If we're about to take a rest,
That
Not
doesn't work like
resting.
that in this game.
Yeah, no,
I
that's
was
not
thinking
how this works.
prestidigitation, but I was like, wait, that's not.
No, to
That's why.
get your spells back in this, brother, you got to rest a full 8 hours. No short rest, long rest type deal.
Actually,
Mm-hmm.
just to point out, prestidigitation is a cantrip in Pathfinder. Cantrips you still can cast pretty much as you want.
But it says I only have 0 out of 3 uses. I'm just confused.
Can look it up in the Pathfinder book, but I believe Pathfinder was the game to introduce that.
I think that's known.
But all cantrips are known from a first level, or from my level.
Nope, that's true too. And well, that's a 3.5 thing. But either way, it's up to you. You have plenty of uses.
Nah, I'm good. But I'll save it. I don't know. I don't know yet, and I'm not gonna take that risk. I don't know. You never know when you might need spell slots.
All right. Well, I say we finish eating, resting for a few more hours, and then head to the asylum.
I'm good with that.
All right. So if everybody's
Mhm.
good with that, we'll kind of run a little time skip. You guys drink, marry, have fun, play with the owl.
I'm probably just reading my spell book.
Gamble.
I'll gamble.
Question: where do you see how many spell slots you have?
That'll be in your class, and it'll be modified by your intelligence.
Okay, so I have 3 spell slots for first level right now, because that's what I'm seeing underneath the 1 slot.
He should have a little more than that because I mean you have a 20 flippin' intelligence.
Yeah, he knows 7 first level spells.
I know 7 first level spells, but how many casts of first level spells do I have? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, you
Well,
get 2 bonus first level spells, and then I'll have to look up to see how many
one.
your
1 at
1,
first
so I'm
level.
at 3.
oh, so 3.
Okay, too easy. Do the cantrips also not get a bonus to how many you can cast based off your intelligence modifier?
No, it's
No.
it's nothing across the board there. It only first level and up.
Yep. And also you're gonna want to pick out because you have your first level spells that you have in your book, but you only have 3. So what 3 spells do
Too
you
easy. I'll
have in
knock it
your
out.
head?
All right, I have the ones prepared that are in my head right now. On my combat sheet, I pressed a prepared button and clicked 3 of them.
All right, looks good to me. All right, anything else anybody wants to do before leaving the bar?
I'm good.
There you go.
Did we get experience last time?
You should have. I think you left the table, might have left the table before it was handed out, but I thought it said it
I want
went
to look.
across to everything.
I want to look
Should I
through.
only have about
Or-
400 XP right now?
Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay, just wanted to.
It's supposed to automatically get the XP needed for my next level because mine just says 0 for XP needed to level 2 or whatever. It
You
just
got
says.
to put that in there. You'll have to mentally.
So how much
Ugh.
XP is there needed to get from level 1 to level 2?
1,000.
Thank you. All right, there we go. That's set up.
Luke,
Also,
give me a perception check.
Is it possible to get an owl sheet so I know what he can do?
If you open the NPCs, you should be able to find an owl in there, a basic owl.
Where do I bring that from?
If you go to library,
Do I need to open the GM?
no, just go to library, click the play button, and your play icon should be characters, notes, images, maps, story, NPCs, and items.
Nothing's popping up for me when I click NPC.
yeah, there's nothing in the core rules. You need to open up the GM book.
Okay, there's not actually a Pathfinder core rulebook that's separated by GM and player. It should be all. Just a
Click
second.
NPC, nothing
I'll
up.
add the
The SRD.
SRD. Yep. Well, the bestiary.
That's real kind of you, sir. Dude, we're gonna go raid an insane asylum in the middle of the night with a horrible curse going on. This is a great idea.
Sounds like a good Saturday night.
Man, I'm still only seeing owlbear.
Same.
I'll take one of those.
Seeing owl too.
Not as a familiar, you will not.
Is there not a feat tree for me to do it?
I'm gonna guess if you're pretty epic level, you could do it. Their hit die, you would eventually get there.
Improved familiar.
Greater, improved, familiar, epic, familiar. I
Probably
don't know if those
epic
are actually
familiar.
things. I'm just saying.
Apparently, there's not a basic owl in the Pathfinder stuff. Huh.
Learn something new. Maybe that's the next thing you build is coding for familiars or NPCs for
Seems lame.
familiars.
I just added the basic rules, or the basic rules for SRD. Still not there, huh? Lame.
We learn more that we explore.
Is there another bird that he can substitute for now? Like maybe a falcon or something?
Well, this is lame. I'm not actually seeing any of the familiars in the NPC lists or the monster list. Well, that's nice. They give them to you, but they tell you to pick one, but they don't actually add them anywhere.
Nice.
Well, for you people that are watching this and that are into Pathfinder, maybe you can help us code and do some of these things. Always looking for some good help.
Right. Looks like I'm going to have to buy the Pathfinder Bestiary book.
It's on page 132 of the RPG Bestiary.
Alright. Just use that den and make your own rolls.
I'll just say all I would probably use him for is if I ever wanted to do stuff with him, it'd probably be perception and stealth. And I just gotta remember, I'll just roll d20s and add 10 or 15, depending on if I need to use it or not.
There you go. Works for me. Did I ever get a perception roll from you there, Luke?
Yeah. 26.
Alright, you spot about 3 people that look like they might be decent. Would you like to roll an insight to see which one would be easiest?
If insight was an option, yes.
Okay, sense motive.
Oh yeah.
And
That's the opposite of that. That makes sense.
your rolls are on fire today.
Alright, one of the guys looks pretty awake and conscious. Talking with his friends, surrounded by people.
I'll walk up to
Then
him.
the other two seem pretty hammered. by the time that you're really starting to make these checks, like, around midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning,
Alright, I'm gonna try
one
the.
is surrounded by quite a few friends. The other one seems to be drinking alone at the bar. The only person he's really talking to is the tender.
I'm gonna go sit down next to him. On his coin purse side, though.
All right. Are you just gonna sit there? Order a
I'm
drink
gonna
when to sit
order.
down,
I'm
or
gonna order him a drink and myself a drink.
you're gonna order him a drink?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and make friends with him real quick. Get him distracted.
I'm really
Wondering,
good at being a distraction.
I'm wondering if
Oh.
Talirian is noticing this, or he's so into discussion with the rest of the group about your whispered god that he doesn't even fucking. Because he's still intent on reading that book he pulled out.
All right. He looks over at you and he kind of nods at you for the drink and asks, "What you getting me a drink for?" Only he says it much more drunkenly.
What
What
Billy
what do you
Bob
guys
sits down on the other side and said, "Because he's friendly, just like me."
Do you say that in a loud, boisterously obnoxious
Absolutely.
way?
What's your name, friend?
Give me some kind of charisma check
Does
that you're
Talirian
using
notice?
that for.
just just
Does Talirian know what they're doing?
No, me and you are talking deep. We're deep in the
Oh, true.
conversation now.
I'm gonna just go over in the corner, watch, percept, see how this unfolds.
Why don't you get one of the other coin purses? I'll point them out to you. I'll tell you which one would be easiest.
Okay, as this gentleman started to kind of ask you while you're getting him a drink, uh, this new loud dressed, loud, just everything about him being loud pirate sitting on the other side of him seems to completely take his attention.
Perfect.
He just kind of
Tell me,
looks at you
friend, how
wary. I'm
long
like,
have you
I
been
don't.
here?
I come here every day. I've been here since before the bartender.
So you know a lot about what's going on right now.
Well, yeah. Alex is over in the corner getting drunk again, and there's Timothy over playing darts. He sucks. I take his money all the time.
Do you think it'd be a
I
good
see the
hustle for me?
bartender ain't working tonight. What's that?
Do you think playing darts against your friend over there would be a good hustle for me?
Well, I mean, if you got a good arm for it.
What do you know about all the disappearances going on right now?
Blah. Goddamn curse. His interest, just in case Luke is wondering, is completely, he doesn't even know you're there anymore.
That's fine. I don't want to do it yet, just in case like we're there for a minute and he goes to pay for another drink. I want to wait until like he's made a conversation. He's trying to find information right now, so I'm gonna let him find his information. Then I'll steal the purse, and then I'll nod, say the okay, and we'll be off and go raid the asylum.
Do you know anything
Okay.
about the curse?
Well, yeah, I know about the curse. I know exactly what's causing it. Takes another drink. Brine Witch is back. They thought they killed her during the war. But you can't kill that kind of evil. That's the
Where do
kind
you
of
think
shit
that someone would
that
be able to find her?
sticks around.
So, Raz, I don't know if you've noticed, but Telerian's been having a conversation with you in the chat.
No, I got you. I just type slow.
Oh, yeah. Well, she was down in the marshlands that are off to the west of the city last time, and she'd come in at night and she'd steal people for her nefarious needs. Some she'd curse, some she'd kill. Some I heard she'd just take their blood for spells. She's been dormant for a couple 100 years. Biding her time, I tell you. Biding her time.
Have you heard anything about the mermaid gangs?
Oh?
The mermaid gang down by the dock.
There's always some new gang in town. There's been more gangs than I can remember in my life.
So you think the real threat is the Brine Witch?
Around here.
Billy Bob is gonna try and go for an embrace and be like, "Thank you for all the info, buddy," and then I'm just gonna collapse on him and act like I was drunk and stumbled.
And I'm gonna walk away. If you allow this to happen with my role and him to do that, I'm just gonna walk away. I won't try to steal it again. I'll just step away.
Oh no,
Oh,
you
no.
both totally fall on him from like both sides. You sandwich this poor drunk.
Cool.
And let me get a perception check from him.
So I'm curious, guys. My
You get a negative from
asking
drunk.
you. Sorry, go ahead.
He just okay, he definitely didn't notice what happened to him. And he's pretty indifferent to it at the same time. Y'all need to hold your liquor like me.
You're
Goddamn youngins.
damn right, buddy. I'm sorry, and I try to help him up and be like, I can't believe this shit. I'm sorry.
We hope you have a good night, sir. Here's some more coin for another drink. I'll give him like 3 more gold. I'll give him gold for rolling a damn one.
Did you grab his purse during all that?
I rolled a 1 on the sleight of hand.
I know, but I mean, you still got a 9.
I mean, well then, yeah, I'm hell yeah.
All right, then give
Rolling a 1
yourself.
on a skill check isn't the same as rolling a 1 in
See,
combat.
that's DM discretion because for me, depending on who's playing, like when I play with you guys, if
No, I don't. There's no automatic failure on skill checks. You got a 9.
okay, cool, because I still feel like you could fail at a skill. Like you could be really fucking good at it, but fail at it.
No, for you, you definitely did shitty at it. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
But he's drunk,
All right, cool.
and his perception was an 8.
Oh, thank Jesus. All right.
So Raz, Telerian is very interested in this theory you're speaking of. He's going to ask you if is this theory stated in your book or is this your own personal theory that you're investigating?
This is my personal theory, and once it's proven true, I'll be able to use it to navigate the endless seas. I will find the order in chaos.
Do you believe this book would help you find the answer to your theory?
Time and hard work and dedication will. This is just the beginning of my journey.
All right, can I do some research into the book Raz has? See what information it provides.
I mean, I guess if Raz gives you the book, sure.
Not tonight. I don't give it to
Oh,
him.
okay.
I want to keep it safe and hold it close before we go into the insane asylum. Raz is kind of crazy, but he's not stupid.
Good point. All right, so you guys ready to leave the bar, or are you gonna hustle some more people?
I think that Luke owes me at least one beer after that one.
Oh, I'm add 3 gold to your inventory there, Joe.
I'm good to go. I'm ready.
Yeah, Luke's ready to go.
Same.
All right, so everybody's
William,
ready
you
to head
ready?
out the bar.
Talarian, you ready?
William takes a
Oh,
long,
yeah.
long drink to finish his pint. Let us be off, friends.
Telerian will get up slowly because he was in a very in-depth conversation with Raz. Be like, we should continue this another time. Maybe after.
If we live through the night, we shall. With a laugh as he walks out the bar.
Telerian will scramble after him, I guess.
I'm gonna give them like a solid 30 seconds before I walk out the door behind them.
Are you gonna kind of like keep a healthy like stick in the back behind them, or?
Uh-huh. At least 30 seconds, you know. If nobody walks out behind them acting like they might be following.
If the ninja's in the rear, Billy Bob's gonna try to be first in the order of movement to intercept anything that might come along.
You're gonna overtake me in like 3 strides. I'm only a freaking gnome.
Well, the gnome and halfling can stick together in the middle for now. I mean, until we're. I mean, I'd rather be out sneaking, but walking out the door, I'm gonna walk out
Well, if you
before.
think about it, you got really seen is going to be me, William, and Teleron. Velcro, and Luke, you guys will probably be flanking us hiding in the shadows like normal.
Yep.
Yep.
Maybe you guys just stick close to me, and if any trouble gets out, you can get some distance.
Yeah, that's what I figure. So I guess that's our order of march there, DM. Williams in the front, me and Teleron side by side, kind of standing there talking, and then Velcro and Luke flanking us on the sides from the shadows.
I mean, there's enough buildings; they can probably be following us from the rooftops.
I just use the word term flanking loosely.
All right, did you guys get that?
Yep, got the map.
Yes, sir.
I put William kind of a little farther north because he said he was in the back. So just kind of move yourselves where you would like to be
So I'm
along the
confused. Who's
tokens for right now.
the front of the group? William is? Is he leading the group forward?
Yep, the pirate.
I wouldn't call it eating it so much as I'm just the point man that's
You're
gonna get
5 foot
hit.
at the step of us, yeah.
Which one of these buildings is the asylum?
I don't know if we're at the asylum yet.
None of them.
Which one's the tavern?
All right. You guys leave the tavern. You guys start heading towards the asylum. You guys have a pretty decent idea of where the asylum is. One, because a couple of you live there. Two, if any of you didn't know, the lady that you guys saved earlier, when you talked to her about going to the asylum, she would have had absolutely no problem just letting you know any kind of directions you would have needed.
Nice.
Now, do we want to let the staff know we're there or no?
Well, when we get there, I say we just scope out the outside and then maybe sneak inside. Maybe just walk in the front door. I don't know.
You guys are probably about 3 or 4 blocks from where you heard the asylum is supposed to be at. But on your way there, somebody give me a perception check. A couple people give me perception checks.
Let me find my perception.
Oh goddamn, Talarian.
He's scared. His head's on a swivel.
I have an owl on my shoulder who's kind of telling me everything.
All right,
Billy
Velcro
Bob
and
may have had a
Talarian.
bit too much to drink.
Your owl kind of tells you, like, is letting you know that he hears something like commotion in a house up above. And Velcro from up on top of the roof, you hear the same thing. You hear banging coming from inside the house. Like, stuff's getting knocked over, like, someone banged into a wall.
The one I'm on?
Nope,
Damn,
the one in front of you.
I'm about to experience an in-game physical.
That's what I
This
was
one?
just thinking.
The one I drew the
That
swivel
house
around?
right there.
Okay.
Yep.
Any windows on that side that I can peer into? From where I am?
Yes, but nothing on that side of the house that you're seeing through the windows. Also, there is not a door on that side of the house.
I'm gonna roll a stealth to try and come up to here. And look for windows on the house as well.
Billy Bob still hasn't heard anything, so he's just walking along.
Well, Talarian would have told you, been like, "Hey, William." He would have pointed to the house. Do you hear that?
Luke, from where you're at, give me a perception. Another one, because you see windows. Now you're trying to see inside of a window. Oh, okay. Um, you see somebody with something in their hands, swatting at the ground and running around.
Get a closer look. Well, can I? Am I tall enough to peer through the window?
I mean, if you were kind of like stand on your tippy toes and pull your hands up on the ledge and creep your eyes over, maybe. that banging is definitely coming from that person. He is hitting something on the floor and he is running frantically around the house. And now that you're up into the house, you can hear him yelling.
Is he yelling anything specifically? Like,
Jerry, Velcro, I'm gonna need a jump check.
Thank you, but you see what I'm trying to do. You're not actually. It's not. Yeah. Hold on.
Are you trying to jump from a roof to a roof, or are you climbing down, climbing up?
No, definitely roof to roof.
That's a hell of a jump. That's a 5, 10, 15. That's a 20-foot jump. God damn.
he's a ninja.
Yeah.
Um.
You might want to, instead of doing that, go down your roof a little bit to where it's only like 5, 10, like more of a 15-foot jump.
He gets a running start.
Like, let's move you right there, and then you can jump. That's a much more reasonable jump. And then give me a jump check. And do you have anything to aid in jump checks? Gives you a longer jump check? Is there any ninja thing that does that?
Um. Oh wow, that's like a 25-foot span.
What's your race?
Oh, just a half elf. I'm trying to think if yeah, I could make a jump like that, maybe.
Assuming you make a DC 15 check, yes.
Thought I did. I don't get that till next level, but well.
All
I'm
right, you
Johnny
don't make it,
Velcro, and
but
this is
you're not
Freeport.
really going far enough to slam into the side of the house. So why don't you give me like a what's a act? Man, I wish I just had the skills open to me. Give me
Your
an acrobatics
languages are going to be
check to
found under
land
your race.
lithely.
Yeah, but it's weird because the human description, it just says a human with a high enough intelligence score can choose any language they want.
What,
Like, it
you just
doesn't say.
answered your own fucking question.
But does that mean like all languages that I can, or does that only mean I can have one extra language of any kind I want, or like I don't know if that
No,
means
you can
all.
have an extra language for each point of intelligence you have. So as a human, you get common.
So I get a. So it's my modifier, so it would be +5. So I have 5 extra languages.
Correct.
Correct.
Thank you.
Correct.
All right. 20, do I land?
Oh yeah, you land silent as a church mouse.
All right, awesome. That is exactly what I wanted to do.
I thought you
So
wanted to see
where
William
would I?
landing.
Well, then that failed. Then I had.
William is going to
It was more of. It
unholster.
was.
You land right there, nice and silent. As Luke, as you're looking inside of that, you see him yelling at something on the ground because it's still dark. There's no light inside there, and you see him head for the front door. And
That.
everybody, give me initiative.
Oh, did you get that +4 for your initiative?
I did indeed.
Okay. You must have a shitty dex.
Talking about Telerian?
Yeah.
Yeah, +1.
He sunk everything into his
A very smart
intelligence.
person.
Well, I mean, it's good, and it's good that you did something like that, especially coming from like a 5e game. You actually know, like, okay, well, now this skill is something that's useful, so
right, Luke. All right, so that's your movement, Luke.
Yeah, I wanted to go and see if there was a door in the front.
Is there not a door on either side that we're on?
Yep,
Say
for
there's
some
not a
reason
door.
that's a line, not a pointer, but right there where the red line's in front of that is where the door is at.
You drew it the wrong way. If you draw it the other way, trust me, my first few pointers that I did the same thing. Okay, well, I mean, I can only move 20, well, I can only move 20 feet. So I would be right there. And then I'm just gonna hide. And pull out, I guess, my short bow.
I'm confused. Did we see something? If so, I must not have heard something come to chat.
Alright, I'm sorry, it's my fault. I would have told you guys that all that banging you heard in the building, I would have pointed in the window and quietly told you guys, hey, there's somebody in here banging on the ground. I can't see what he's banging at, but he's screaming and banging on the ground.
And that's when Billy Bob draws his handgun and moves forward.
William Roberts has a handgun?
He's a gunslinger.
All right, Velcro.
I'm just gonna run around to the other side of the house. No, sorry, no doors over here.
Ninja magic. Run.
Nope, no doors on that side. And that's your round is to get there.
Can I do a double move?
Yeah, but you actually kind of didn't move 30 feet because you would have had to go around the corner. You had yourself drawn going through the house.
That's fine. If I can manage to move up a little bit closer, I would like to do that though, and
All right, well, I mean, there's a nice bush right there up in front of you.
if you will let me get that far, yes.
Go ahead and go there.
Good to know my stealthiness is on par today.
I want to put yourself in the bush.
That's good.
Billy Bob's rolls have been pretty bad today. I'm chalking it up to drinking too much.
All right, pass your turn.
You can actually take that little arrow for the pass your turn and put it in your hotkeys. So that way you don't even need the combat tracker up, really. You can just hit that button in your
That's cool.
hotkey. Yeah.
Yeah,
All
learn
right, I'm
something new every
glad
day.
these two rolled right next to each other. Luke, you definitely don't need like any kind of, well, Luke and Velcro both. You don't need any kind of spot check to see this. You see a commoner come running out the front door screaming, get him off me, get him off me, get him off me. And he's swinging just what looks like a paddle behind him, just swatting behind him.
Can we yell at him, ask him what it is, or
Is there
You can totally
anything
yell whatever you
flying
want
around?
at him.
Is there anything on him that we can visibly see?
Is there a way to cancel a movement if you put something up?
Move yourself forward and
Yep,
back a little
just
bit.
kind of grab your character like you're trying to move again,
Ah,
and it
thank you.
should.
I'm gonna yell at him and say, "Hey, what's going on? What are you running from? What is there? I don't see anything."
Goddamn rats! And his turn's over.
That's what I figured. All right. I'm gonna holler back at the boys and be like, "Boys, we have a rat problem, and I don't mean Master Splinter."
That's a really big rat.
Holy sweet baby Jesus.
It's a swarm.
That
Oh,
is a
okay.
lot
I see
of
that now.
rats.
Right.
That's a lot of rats.
I'm confused. Is everyone? Oh,
Now would be a really good time for a fireball or lightning bolt or anything like that.
what level do you think I am, good sir?
What's a level?
How powerful do you think I
Thank
am,
you.
good sir?
That book you
Well,
got
I
there's
don't
is
know.
only
really
one
big.
word.
Can you cast fire spells?
No.
He's an intelligent wizard. He wasn't a powerful wizard.
Right,
I
he just
thought that
knows
was the
lots of
same
stuff.
thing.
It means later in life I'll be a very powerful wizard.
That is very true. Right now, just think of him
If
more
you
like our
survive the
bard.
rat swarm.
And seeing a closer subject, they are going to move to envelop Luke.
Okay, so since I have my bow out, I don't get an attack of opportunity, do I?
Nope.
Alright.
And since it's using swarm traits, it does not actually have to attack you. It just has to end its turn in your space.
Ouch.
Ouch, ouch. Raz.
Hold on. Sorry, not you guys. And that'll be his turn.
That's a lot of damage.
Talarian, you're up next. That's right. And he also doesn't have to actually roll for it.
If I walk right there, do I see this rat that's attacking Luke?
It's not one rat. It's like a
Or do I see the swarm of rats that's attacking Luke?
rats.
Do I see all those things attacking?
Yeah, you see a swarm of a ton of rats. I mean, rats just crawling all over themselves. Usually it might be up to your ankles, but it's darn near up to like his knee, the middle of his knees.
Oh, wow. Well, that doesn't look very good. Guess I'll look at it and be like, well, see how this works. I'm going to try and daze the creatures.
Sorry about that. I
Didn't
had
we
a phone
figure
call.
that these things were sort of resistant to certain attacks?
They're resistant to piercing damage. So arrows are going to do half damage, basically.
So I don't know how this affects a swarm of rats or not. If it can actually. So DM, I'll let you decide. So
Nice
this
start.
clouds the minds of a creature with 4 or fewer hit dice. Nah, never mind. I'll just do something simple. I'm just gonna acid splash the dang things. Unless it's a
What?
splash, it's probably all of them.
Shut up. Yeah, go ahead.
No.
You're not playing 5th edition anymore.
So where's the attack roll? There. Oh, there.
I'll totally let him know that after he decides, oh, 14. Touch is 14.
My touch is 15.
Give me a D4. I want to know where in that rat swarm you hit. Okay. Luke, you see a little orb of just green melty stuff fly like right by you. I mean, like right by you and splash in front of you.
I'm gonna turn my head and be like, look, I get you're new, so I'm gonna let that slide. But
It doesn't do area of effect. It doesn't
just,
say it does.
just know though, you're not playing the old way you used to play with your other friends. Us new
Well, we're gonna
friends.
stop because we're gonna tell him right now because he didn't
Yeah.
know that, so it's really not fair to. In 3.5 and in Pathfinder, when somebody is in melee combat with another creature and you fire a ranged weapon into that melee combat, first off, you take a -4 to your attack to hit that creature because you don't know
Okay.
who you don't know who you're hitting, and your attack has a chance to hit either creature.
There is a feat called Precise Shot that allows you to shoot into melee without having those problems.
That is correct. So there is a feat to negate that. Luckily, it didn't matter because you rolled good enough,
So is the
and you didn't
wizard
know that.
hit
So I'm not
for
gonna,
range?
no one's gonna penalize you for a rule you don't know.
Is the wizard hits for saves? Is it wisdom based? If so, I might change around my stats a little bit more.
Wizard's intelligence.
Because I'm wondering where that +1 came from. Like, is it based off your wisdom? Is that what determines if you hit or not with attacks?
Dex.
Oh, it's Dex that determines it
Yeah, because it's
Yep.
for a
That's a
spell.
range touch attack.
range touch attack.
Yes,
Yep.
because you're still firing a weapon at him. Your weapon is your spell. Just because you're smarter doesn't mean you can finesse your weapon to hit better.
Okay, thank you.
Another rule change over. Strength is to hit. Dex is to hit from ranged.
Unless you have the corresponding feats.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which I have the feat that allows me to hit with my dex.
See.
But nothing was the problem. You were able to hit just fine, even though you came inches from swatting Luke in the back with a bunch of acid. Had you rolled a
Go
4
ahead
on
and
that
move.
D4, he would have took acid damage too.
Hey, go ahead and move me DM, and then that ends my turn. Once you move me.
Luke probably would have ate your owl if he'd have had to die and come back.
Oh yeah, also be
Or when
careful of
William
that
comes up
owl
and shoots
because it's a
you.
lot more detrimental for your familiar. Even though your familiars are more powerful in 3.5 in Pathfinder, it's more detrimental to your character when they die. You lose experience points.
Raz, what kind of weapon do you carry? I forgot.
I'm rocking a spear and a buckler.
I'm going to hand you the mace from earlier as I move forward and take a shot.
Cool deal. You're gonna.
You remember he's a small type creature.
Oh, that's right. Luke is. I forgot about
Size
that. So,
matters in weapons now.
who? Which one are you talking about?
William wants to give you a weapon. It might be too big for you.
Oh, right. It just
Do you
okay.
do you remember the
I get.
mace that we pulled off the one dude who tried to start a fight with us?
Just hang on to it.
Well, I just these things we realized last time that they didn't that piercing damage doesn't really do anything.
What he's asking is, do you have a bludgeoning weapon?
No, I don't have a bludgeoning weapon, but that's not medium sized. Small sized weapon. It's a regular
I'm
sized
not too
weapon.
worried about
So
that. It's mostly to let you know that it would be a two-handed weapon for you.
It's a simple weapon. It's a club basically,
all right, yeah, I'll
It's
take
just
it.
for you, it'd be like a great club.
or a great mace, I guess.
Same difference.
Can I just hand hit to him like off of my inventory?
You got to put it in the party sheet, and then he can grab it from there.
Yep. If you want, you can go ahead and pass your turn. You can do that while Luke and Velcro are going.
Can I see enough to take a shot?
You cannot move, hand him something out of your inventory, and take a shot.
Okay, I'll just hand it to him because it's a masterwork mace, so I figured it'd be more helpful to him than a spear.
It's not round. It's not round 12 either, Jay. You can man. There you go. We're on round 2.
It's not like anybody has any consistent spells going that matter.
No, I know. It's just I have the combat tracker up.
Where is the
When
like
you know
the
it's your turn.
spell slot? Is there a way to track spell slots?
Hey Jason, it's not letting me drag and drop that. Can you take the masterwork flail heavy out of my inventory and put it in the party sheet?
Now, if I leave before I make that move, am I gonna get an attack of opportunity since they didn't really attack me?
Never mind, it may happen.
They did damage
No,
to me.
well, I mean, I guess your character really wouldn't know that, so I would try that.
Ford, that's in the party sheet right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna notice
Thank
they
you.
didn't really do any damage until they stopped moving on me, and think maybe I can kind of maybe roll out of there. So I'll even roll on acrobatics.
It's like 3-5. You can guarantee you're not going to get an attack opportunity if you make a tumble check, or in this
Yep.
case, acrobatics check.
And then I know it's not gonna do any damage, but they made me mad.
So did you bother rolling a tumble, or did you just take off?
I rolled right there.
Oh, that cracks. Okay. All right, you're to notice they didn't even attempt to make an attack opportunity on you. And when you remember from the last battle, swarms, you noticed they didn't get attack opportunity on you guys either for that. Basically, I'm letting you in. Swarms don't take attack opportunities.
All right.
They're not intelligent enough to do that.
It's more of a
Well,
hive mind than a.
Exactly. All right, you kind of shoot right into the ground, and it skewers a few of the rats. Along with that splash of acid, it took away quite a few of them, and you're seeing some of the rats start to scatter. Not all of them, but some of them start to scatter.
thank goodness.
All right,
So
Velcro.
Well, I can't do a whole lot. I mean, I sneak and take a shot with my bow. That's about it. Stay roughly about where I am.
All right, you can take a shot. Sneak attack doesn't work on the swarm because they have no discernible anatomy.
Yes, I am aware. I literally have nothing else. There's no way I'm gonna run up and try and stab it. I'm gonna stay away and stab it. I just gotta find my actions. Hold on.
Whammy. But it doesn't
Duh.
crit though because
Unfortunately, since they also have no discernible anatomy,
How
they're
can I at
also
least
not
take out
subject
a
to
couple
crits.
more rats?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, awesome. At least for flavor. Oh shit. Well, yeah.
Eight of that away.
Might need to re-roll that, or
he'll just math it.
Nah, because it's just the 3 damage that really hit it. Yep, and then you're just gonna hide again.
yep.
If this commoner doesn't come to help us, Luke, raid its house.
That commoner looks at the rat swarm
I'm gonna
and
book it.
says very seriously at it, "Oh my god, oh 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 my god. Oh my god. Ah!"
I knew that was happening. Somebody go chase him down and tackle him. I want to know what he knows. Why this?
There's just rats in
You
it.
ask him that question, he says, "Ah!" and keeps running. He's
I
just
think
happy
that
that that big
gentleman
ass
just gave
rat
us his
swarm is
house.
now on somebody else.
All right.
Well,
So
you
who do
like
the
it's fine.
Look at that big grouping of 3 people together. That's amazing.
Right?
I didn't want to make myself known.
Come at me, bro. Do we get attacks of opportunity?
nope?
I knew they didn't, but don't we still get one for them entering our space?
Not unless you were holding an action to attack it. You already took all your actions.
Dope.
You don't get an attack opportunity for something entering your threat range. Unless you're readying an action for it.
Or reach, I
Ready versus
believe.
approach. But you all do take damage from the swarm since it's ending its turn with you there.
Let's see what happens.
Hey.
Ouch! They found you tasty.
You were yummy.
Ow.
Extra, extra yummy. It's the magical essence. They're kind of drawn to it.
They didn't find me extra yummy. Talarian only got 1 point of damage. He said, I'm good.
They found Robert's extra yummy.
Oh,
Yeah,
Roberts, I take it back.
they
They
found
must
the
be
pirate.
attracted to the gun smoke. That's what it is. They love that gun smoke.
I can't fault them for that one.
And give me just a second to roll up the disease.
Holy shit.
Do I gotta make a fortitude check?
All three of you do. I can't target you and make it do it for you. So everybody give me a fortitude save.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm fucked.
That's horrible. Well, I mean, you guys don't feel anything right this moment, but it sure looks like a
We don't
nasty
know yet.
wound.
Yeah, I don't like you. Um, I literally point down at this thing, like this massive fucking rat. I'm just gonna magic missile this.
That's magic bludgeoning damage. That's not a bad option.
I want to cast magic missile.
And I will
Into the
stab.
darkness.
Yep, that's my turn.
I
Wait, can
will
you? So
mention
you
you
can't
can
attack and move. You had to move and attack. I'm sorry. I was thinking attack then move, but I
you
realized.
can't move, attack, and move. You can move and attack, or you can attack and then move. You just can't split it one up in between it. So you just magic missiled them. If you want, you can go.
I'm dipping out.
Because you will notice that they did not take attack of opportunities against
Luke.
Luke.
Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm outie.
And that magic missile did some damage. There's not very many rats left.
Damn. That D10.
And if Mr. Rumble would have rolled pretty much anything but that, there's
I
like
do what I can.
15 rats left, maybe less. A few more just decided to take off.
Were you okay with my move, sir?
Put that barrel down their face, Joe. Or Will.
Get him, Billy!
You need those gun chucks right now.
He needs that pistol
Bam!
whip.
Yep.
I gotta ask, did you shoot that? Yeah, you did shoot them. You did not whip them.
You didn't pull out your whip that has the pistol?
All right, looked like there was about 3 rats, like kind of climbing on each other to get up on your boot, and you just kind of shot down through 3 of them. And the blast made all the rest of them decide to run away. They decide they don't want no more of this. It wasn't worth it.
Raz, I brought the thunder.
Perception checks.
Do I get one?
Not unless
Damn
you
it.
move
I
over
gotta
there.
change color of my dice.
Is it my turn? Can I move?
We're out of combat. You can move.
I wouldn't have been over there yet.
Telerian
All right,
probably
tokens
would
are
have been.
unlocked. We're out of combat.
Telerian probably would have been looking at this bite wound he just recently got.
Roll an intelligence check
Um,
or a
just
heal check, whichever is higher for you.
tell, but is there just there you go?
Oh yeah. Anyone perceiving these rats? Those are those same rats that are like dissolving into like weird black sand, and your wound looks festering.
Did you see my roll?
The 8. Oh, the 19 heal. Yeah, it wouldn't shock you whatsoever if this wound was infected. Maybe a little nasty, gnarly sand got in there.
William looks over to Luke,
Alright.
tells him, "Hey, if we keep encountering these, you're gonna have to get some blunted tips."
I
I have
uh
plenty of blunts.
did that match or beat the DZ save?
The heal check?
Yes.
Yes, it did.
All right. With my heal skill, I can take 10 minutes per person and heal them from the disease because I've already beat the disease too.
Let's go inside this commoner's house and you can heal him up in there.
I want to look inside first and make sure there's no more rats in there.
All right, you just got 120 XP for that. Talarian, were you able to modify your XP so that you are with the rest of the party?
I wasn't in your first adventure, so I just have that first 120 you just gave out.
You should be sitting at 520.
Sitting at 250.
You should be sitting at 520 of 1300 XP. 1300 to the next level. 520 XP.
Okay, it's fixed.
It's 1500 to level 2.
13.
Second, I'm going to go ahead and change Velcros. Alright, because I noticed Velcro did not have the right XP either. We're
I
just gonna
think
say
any
you
of
gained a
us that
little
don't
XP from your rat
have
town.
a way to do blunt damage should probably just get a cheap little club.
I think you should not shoot them and slap them with your pistol next time.
My pistol bullets do bludgeoning damage.
Well, my daggers are piercing or slashing?
They can be used either way.
Okay. Just the bow is the only one that says piercing.
If you like keep half of your arrows as blunt, you should be able to do like either or.
Maybe I'll get like some blunt tipped arrows. that have like the beveled edge.
As I walk by the place where those rats fell apart, can I just make an Arcana check to see if I know? Is this like some form of summoning spell, or are these like an unnatural planar creature
Sure. Go
that
ahead.
return to their realm?
Living in
What kind of
the
check do you
city
need to make?
long enough, you would have known that these have been remnants since the war. They've been around the cities for a very, very long time.
That is true. That is knowledge you would have gained while growing up here. That is what is called a sand blighted creature.
I see. Thank you.
I say while I'm tending to everybody's wounds here, getting rid of the disease for everybody. Let's see where those rats came into this house at. Maybe there's a hole in the cellar, or maybe they come up through something.
Larry, give me that Arcana check anyway.
Telerian?
Give yourself, yeah, Talarian, and give yourself like a +5 to that because you've been here for so long. I'd like to see just how much you know about these sand blighted creatures. Oh, nice.
I do go to the libraries a lot, so.
All right, I'm about to whisper to you and do with the info. Because most of these guys are not Arcana learned. They know about what they are, but they don't know what they are. They wouldn't know that
I know what you are. You're my hero.
till the end of the night.
Can I see if I can gather some of that obsidian sand?
Yeah, I mean, if you considering you probably would have known that anyway, would you have tried to do that almost immediately?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Hey,
And
Luke, what'd
I
you find in
actually
the house?
somewhere have what that is, but I'll have to get that information on what exactly that does later for you.
Can we
Okay.
actually see inside the house or not really?
We're in the house.
You guys could go inside the house if you want. I unlocked your tokens. You guys are more than willing to go inside the house.
No,
As
I
long as the
mean
owner's
like,
still there.
do you have a map of the interior or no?
No,
Theater
the
of the
adventure did
mind.
not assume you were gonna rob the commoner's house that you just saved. But it really didn't know my characters or my players, does it?
Well, we're not robbing. I'm just ransacking, looking for things to make a heal kit out of to help boil some water, maybe get some food in my belly, and have possibly see where those rats came from.
I
So
just
you're
want to
stealing just
remind
food and
everyone
medical
I'm a
supplies.
pirate.
So you're robbing.
I'm looking for coin. I'm gonna be
I'm the
straight up
DM.
honest.
I'm not here to judge. I'm just letting you know.
Do I see anything that I think is cool?
Uh, Nothing masterwork. Give me your percentile. We'll see if he had a pistol here that maybe he didn't get to. I guess, are you really searching the house? Is the first thing. Are you gonna, you gonna ransack this sucker and check
I
everything out?
am searching for how the rats got in.
I'm all about searching the house, but if you guys start like destroying shit, throwing shit around, I'll get pissed. I'm just letting you know. I don't
I
care
am
that we
just
searched the house, but I don't want to ransack.
Talarian is looking at this bite wound very intently. I doubt he would even know. Unless you guys are like making
I'm
a
working
rack
on you. No, you're
art.
right now. I'm working on you, and then when I get done working on you, I'm gonna work on William, and then when I get done working on William, I'm gonna work on myself.
Raz, give me a perception for a search check. Over 20, nice. Luckily you do find that in his room, in one of his drawers, there is a small first aid kit that he does have.
Bet that shaves my time down because I was taking the longest time possible. So instead of taking an hour now, it should take like 40 minutes, 30 minutes.
Well, I'm gonna take that 30 minutes and take a 20 then.
Just roll to see how long it's going to take for this commoner to come back. Okay.
When he comes
Anybody else
back, we're
doing anything in
simply
the house?
looking for the rats. Or how they got in.
Just
Did I find anything?
You found a pistol that's in worse condition than yours. Probably the only thing worth taking if you're really trying to take something from him is he's got some gunpowder. Just loose gunpowder. And he's got a few bullets in the gun, but his gun looks like crap. Well, the bullets are so useful, and so is the gunpowder.
I can fix the broken condition.
It's not broken. It's low quality. There is a difference.
it's a high point.
Nice.
So their GM, the 45 minutes passes. Does the commoner come back?
Velcro, give me a spot check.
Waiting for you to say my leg is good, and I'm walking out of this house. That's all Talarian is waiting for.
Talarian, you're helping bandage me up. So after I'm done,
Oh,
Velcro,
Tui.
we'll walk out together.
after about 40 minutes, you see the commoner come walking back around. I'll tell you where he's coming from. Kind of come walking the direction of the arrow. But as soon as he spots you guys, and the door's open, people are in his house, he turns around and walks away quickly. Doesn't run, but walks away very quickly.
I holler over to him, hey, you want to show us how these things got in your house?
If he doesn't stop and turn around, I'm gonna run after him.
Run
Yeah, it
after him
takes
and let me know what you're gonna do, because he's not just gonna like walk up to the people that he now kind of thinks is robbing his house.
Shut up, Brad.
Did you hear Talarian's thing?
Yeah, I DM is the time allotted. Has the time passed? Can we move forward now? Still with him going to chase down the dude. I'm talking about the healing aspect.
He said
I
it's been
don't see
about
a
40
message from
minutes.
Talarian.
Say that again.
I don't see a message from Talarian.
I didn't send you a message. I asked if Raz finished working on my infected wound from the Reachers yet.
Yeah, because I was the last one to be worked on, but Talarian, I was asking for your help.
I mean, I would have helped.
To
Yeah,
work
but I
on
was
that
saying
stuff.
like, am I good? That's what I'm asking about.
Yeah,
You
you're
got
good.
the heal skill in front of you. How long does that take now that you have supplies?
10 minutes per person.
Oh yeah, then it took you about 10 minutes to find the supplies, 10 minutes to work on him, 10 minutes to work on you. So you guys would have been done about 10 minutes before the commoner would have showed up.
I'm
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
Sorry, go ahead.
After we got done, I made me some tea on his kettle right there. Let Luke finish doing what his thing. I was kind of waiting on him. Wait for him to run out. I still say we let Velcro RP this part and go tackle the fucking commoner.
I'm all about it. Go get him, Velcro. Bring him back. Let him know we were doing good.
We're
plan
good
on
people.
Velcro, what are you doing to this commoner who's walking
Chase him.
swiftly away from you?
Uh,
Okay, are you
I'm not
skillfully trying
tackling
to
him.
chase him?
I'm not
Because
tackling him. I will, follow behind him, running if I have to. Hey, we're trying to help. Tell us about these rats. Come back. Is he gonna keep going? Like, we're trying to fix the curse. Is it still going? I'm gonna tackle him.
Tell me everything you know.
he kind of started going faster as soon as you kind of ran around the corner after him, dressed in all black like a ninja. That was a little scary to him.
That's it. Now we got to get you in orange and blue so people will like you.
You damn right.
All right, now that you tackle him, you have his attention. He's, don't kill me! Don't kill me! Don't kill me! You can take anything from the
No,
house. Have whatever you want.
don't worry. I mean, we're looking to. We're calm down, please. I don't want to hurt you. We're ridding your house of the rats.
Okay.
And would you like to show us where they got in at?
Honestly, I'm not really sure where they got in. I was just sleeping in my bed, and all of a sudden, bite my foot, and he shows you his foot, and actually around his ankle looks a little mangled. And
Oh,
his foot actually looks pretty bad, which is why
we
he wasn't running.
we got a healer back in our group. Please, let's take a look at that wound, and we can discuss this over some nice tea or something.
Nice play. Like it.
Okay, he kind of relents. That doesn't seem too threatening to him, and he'll hobble back with you.
Okay, well, we hobble back.
Does 17 beat the DC for the disease?
Yes, it does.
All right, so there's my heal check to heal the commoner when we get back.
Can you heal hit points or just the disease?
I can treat injuries, but it's like a long-term thing.
All right, he thanks you very much. He's heard some stories about what happens with people with that disease. It's not pretty. It gets pretty infected. Sometimes you got to hack it off.
I ask that you just give homage to the Great One, the Whispering God, the Master of Storms. He was the one who gave me the skills to be able to heal you this day.
Kind of looks at you a little weird when you say the Whisperer of Storms, but then he shrugs and he's like, "I'll thank you. I'll pray whatever you want me to pray to, man."
Woo, Storm God! Then I pull the trigger and blast a shot off in the air.
Inside of, are we inside his house or are we outside?
I like to
We're
picture
in the
you were in
house.
his house when that happened.
I was standing outside. You
He
can
just
clearly
happened to
see
look
where I'm
some.
standing.
Dude, in my head canon, you were standing in the house and
We
straight blasted
were
a hole through.
in head,
Yeah,
yeah.
I haven't moved anything. But in my head canon, you guys were all like in his living room.
Oh, game wise, we were probably outside. I
It's
don't
a
know.
thatched roof. It's easy to fix.
So is this like a
You're fixing that.
is this encounter like a DM encounter telling us maybe it's a poor decision to go here at night? Let's take a rest and get our hit points back and then go in the morning.
No, I think this is still good. I think we're good.
I think this is time to double down.
No, this
William
is
is
a random
certain.
encounter that you guys are just dragging out.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm ready to move forward.
I
I'm
feel
good.
like
I
our
think we
party's
did a good
hurting
RP
pretty
part.
fucking good right now.
Bunch of
I
random sand rats doesn't hurt to check.
I vote we move forward.
Yep, the only reason that you're even talking to the commoner is because I figured logically, eventually he would come back, and you guys decided to break into his house. So
Good
Did
story
we ever
though.
find anything in the house? Like where the rats came from?
not with really moving some furniture around. I mean, they're rats. They're gonna come through a hole as big as their skull can fit.
Okay, was there any signs of like chewed through wall or I mean we were at least Will and myself we were searching the house for our own shit and for that. So
Okay.
if not at all, like it's not even in story wise, then cool. All right,
Yes,
good.
there's a small hole in the side of the house right there. Looks like it was chewed in. That's where he. And that also happens to be where the back of the kitchen is, and where the food pantry's at.
Okay.
So we just show them where to patch up. Tell them to have a great day. Worship the pirate. The excuse me, not the pirate god. The the storm god. Can the storm god be a pirate god?
Actually, yes, more pirates would pray to that god than merchants would.
See, this religion is getting better and better all the time.
All right. Any healings at all going on to actually heal hit points or?
Yes, please. Can I get a heal?
I could use one as well if
I've
anyone
only
has.
got one. I've only got one.
If we can't get fully healed, I don't want to go tonight. I'd rather go
Is
back.
there a temple nearby?
Yeah, I'd stop at a temple to get paid to get some healing,
Yeah, I would probably try and hit up a temple right now.
and then we can just
Maybe
trade
if they
yours.
got a couple potions.
And then maybe they'll have potions that they could sell us, or maybe some scrolls that the wizard could read.
Sure, there's a late night drive-by temple.
I like it.
Somebody's got to be trying to get married.
Maybe not in small towns, but I mean, you're in the metropolitan area. There's a cleric healing somebody,
Hey, I did a local check.
sobering people up. Maybe he's not your god, but I mean, god of luck, helping gamblers right now. This is a metropolitan area. It's not too hard to find a god out there that's gonna help you out.
Oh yeah, we're in a major
Yeah,
city. That's
top
right.
that. Not nat 20.
Yeah, I
Not even
got
roll.
25, Jason, on knowledge local. Do I know if there's a place nearby that's sort of on our way to the asylum?
Maybe not on your way, but not too far out of your way.
You gonna drop it in the party sheet for purchased items?
Are you guys trying to buy potions from him? It's gonna be cheaper just to have him do the spell.
No, I'll have him heal me, but if he's got potions as well, I would like to buy at least maybe one.
I'd like to
Oh, yeah,
get one per party member if we can. Kind of like your med kit.
Yeah, he'll sell the potions. He's got potions of healing.
How much do they run?
That depends on how fat they are.
50 gold pieces. He's not really gonna give you a deal. I mean, he is one of the only people open right now.
How much is it to get healed? You said it was going to be cheaper.
Roll charisma check. That he'll bargain with. He can't change what it costs to make an item, but he can play around.
Maybe we
with
should
his
let him
healing
know
he's
what
got.
we're doing. Maybe he might want to support our cause.
Yes.
He don't want to know what you're doing. Nope,
Oh.
nope. Anytime you guys go to like tell him what, nope, 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 nope. He just says nope.
Alright. I think your charisma might be better than mine. Wait, what about diplomacy?
Hold
Dude,
on.
my
Let me see if I can't talk to this guy. I don't think I have anything in diplomacy, but I do have a good charisma.
I got a diplomacy, I just don't have a good charisma.
Um, I don't know
He does them for
what.
20 apiece. He'll do them for 17 apiece. Cure lights.
what god is this of?
Making them dollars?
Luck and secrets.
Uh, uh, I would say that's a fair price if anybody, me myself, um, if you would let me keep going with that roll just to see if I could talk him down a couple coins on a potion, just one.
He ain't budging on
Billy
the potions.
Bob
Their price is
fires
marked.
off just a charge of gunpowder with no round and goes, "Woo, luck god!"
What the hell?
He just laughs and he's like, "We get all kinds at night."
Thank you, sir. We really appreciate your services this late at night.
Telerian will take a potion, but he won't take the heal.
I took one of each and I accounted for it in the gold.
All right, who all got potions?
One for Velcro.
Telerian.
Luck. Luke.
So
Billy
the
Bob
potions
took
were
one
bought.
too.
I did not. Raz did not.
All right, so there's 2 more potions in. Somebody hasn't gotten them.
How is it in the?
It's in the party sheet.
We just go ahead and take the 50 gold pieces off our sheet manually, correct?
Yes, please.
Yeah, and Raz doesn't take any healing either.
If you go into my sheet, Jason, under my actions, you can grab my Cure Light Wounds potion action that I have coded and drag it on everybody else. I didn't realize it. I had a potion. I looked earlier. I didn't see the damn thing.
I actually can't do that because most of the people have not given themselves a spellcasting class.
Oh, okay.
So we'll
Hey,
do that after.
Raz, maybe you should see if he might have a scroll or something.
Talarian.
I don't know how much money you guys
No,
think I have. Like that potion pretty much drove me broke.
I
Yeah,
gave him
same here.
experience points. I
I
did not give
mean,
him any extra gold. I'm a nice DM. I'm not
I,
that nice of a DM.
depending on,
Sorry, say that again.
15 gold's worth, I would be willing to buy a scroll.
The cleric looks at you. Of
Just cure light. I think uh, clerics can read scrolls and use scrolls of their said spellcasting ability, right?
yes, and I have scribe scroll. I just haven't gotten the means, well, i.e., the money yet to start scribing scrolls.
right. A
Say,
scroll, by
be
the way,
that saying,
would cost 25 gold piece.
I would be willing to throw down 15 to have an extra means of healing if we need it.
Oh yeah, how many of those does he have?
Oh, the scrolls are easy. He's probably got like 5 to 10 of those.
How much are they?
25 gold.
I'll buy one of those.
Yep. So that's 2 confirmed. Jerry, you buying another one to make it 3?
I only have 15 gold. If you guys are buying it separate, I'll be fine. At least we have some.
Alright, make it 3 confirmed then.
Okay, and I hand you 15 gold.
Keep 5.
I hand him 10 gold.
All right, so how many did you guys buy all together?
3.
If somebody can come up off of 13 gold, I can buy one more.
Okay, we bought 4. I'm poor.
I have no more gold.
I have 16 gold left.
I have zeros across the board now that we bought that 4th one. I had
Okay.
exactly 13 left.
I think we're probably fine with that then.
Yeah, I think we should be good now.
So did you guys get a 4th one? Were you able to come up with that?
Yep.
Can the wizard read these or just me?
Not a cleric.
Just you.
Alrighty
So if you
then.
go down, they're screwed.
Use them on yourself before you use them on us. And I'm going to roll my Cure Light for the healing I got from the priest.
Nice.
I'm gonna run to the restroom for 5 seconds. Be right back.
If you don't mind,
Jason, can
I'll
you
roll it
roll
over
my
you.
cure light?
Roll a d8, Joe.
No, can you roll it for me? I'm away from my computer right now.
I can roll the Cure Light over him if you want.
That's fine, but add 2 more because this is a 5th level cleric.
A 5th leveled cleric. Goddamn.
So he actually would be doing 1d8 plus 5.
He got 9 back. He's back to full.
Well,
I'm back to full.
I'm good on getting healed by the cleric.
Yeah, it's almost a waste for you guys to do it.
I
All right.
think I'm good to go now. We got healing, we got healed. We got our
clerics,
weapons and
anything
so on and
else?
so
Anybody
forth.
need anything enchanted? Anybody need anything sold? I would be more than happy to help you part with more money.
Yeah, you
hell
got
of
all my
a-
money.
What can you do
How
for
much you want for
15
this?
gold?
For 15 gold?
Yes, I show him this shiny necklace that I just got.
I will tell you what. I would be willing to come up off one more of them scrolls that you guys was liking so much, but you have to play me in a game of chance. And if you win, I'll sell you one of them scrolls for 15 gold. Well, that necklace. If I win, well, then I have myself a shiny new necklace.
Okay.
No
You
magical
realize that
interference
his
now.
god is the luck god, right?
He looks at you when you say that. No magical interference. My god would not have it in a game of chance.
I could see that.
Since
That
we're
would
If
definitely be breaking the tenants.
Yep, and if Raz wants to roll a religion check, it'd be pretty easy to find out that is true. He's completely true. He is not going to cheat at a game of chance. If his god meant for him to win, then he'll win, regardless of what he does.
what's the game?
Dang, well, Raz don't know much about the luck god, but it sounds true enough, I guess.
Sounds good to me.
Is it a dice game?
Basically, it's going to be a game of dice. He's going to play, basically play bones with you. Best 2 out of 3 rounds. We're not really going to play it. What we're going to do is we're going to both roll a D100, and whoever gets the higher number is the winner.
Alright, I was gonna try and use sleight of hand any way I could to improve myself.
Don't cheat. Do not cheat.
Okay.
One of the few times.
I mean, sure, you could try it. He's going to get a perception check. Go for it.
I'll say, do we notice this? If he has the sleight of hand, like Valerian probably left after we finished dealing with this guy. Like he's ready to go, so he's out of the
I'll be
church.
fair about it. I'm probably the right person. I just stole from a couple people, so I can't thieve from the priest.
Well, this priest was really willing to steal all our money.
And the fact that he's probably really trained to spot cheaters at games of chance. He'd probably be one of the last persons you want to try and cheat in a game of chance. But, you know.
Just take a chance. Do it.
Oh yeah, good job, Luke.
The luck god favors you this night.
I'll go
He
double
holds
or
out his hand
nothing.
for the necklace with one hand, and he holds out a scroll with the other.
I'll go double or nothing for an enchantment.
Ooh, you're gonna have to put up something more expensive than that necklace, my friend.
I'll
He
be
looks
back.
interested, but you're gonna have to put up something more than that necklace.
I move
How
away,
about
gripping my book.
how about for now you hold on to the necklace, keep the scroll. We're gonna go save the town from the witch. I might find something shiny, and then I'll come back and we'll make that deal.
He kind of chuckles at the witch thing, and he's like, "Okay, um, you guys do it to it. Good luck and all that."
How about for fair for fairness, I'm letting you keep everything. Can I get a vial of holy water?
I mean, I am sitting on this 15G, this really nice necklace here. I mean, I guess I can't let you leave with nothing if you're not going to take that scroll. So he kind of looks around. I didn't really have any holy water on hand. The second, give me a second here. Goes over and he runs some water and does a spell over it. And here you go. Good doing business with you. Takes the necklace and puts it on.
Thank you, sir. I am going to hold on to that vial of holy water.
He considers that well worth it because that vial of holy water was not worth 15 gold.
It might be if it saves my life.
Oh, it definitely could be to you.
You damn right.
But to him, it was not. So he's happy with that deal.
So am I, and I'm good to go now. Ready to go.
So, sir, we're ready to assault the asylum. You guys
All
ready?
right. And ironically enough, you ran across them rats probably at about 1:30, almost 2 o'clock in the morning, and you've sidetracked yourselves for almost an hour, hour and a half. So really, you're only a half hour behind when you guys said you wanted to be there. What, 3 o'clock?
Yep.
Yep.
Right. Assault on the asylum. That kind of is how you guys tend to do things.
We try to be pimp.
You should get some of those background sounds going.
I don't have a spooky asylum. Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe I do have a spooky
YouTube
asylum.
does.
Dun dun dun.
I can do it for the stream, but I can't do it for the party.
Yep, I do not have a spooky asylum. Well, I do have one, but it's like all sci-fi stuff, so it wouldn't sound right. Give me just 1 second to read something.
Dead space. Gotta fill the dead space.
I'm playing. I found a couple different musics. I've actually filled it. Oh man.
Uh-oh, what'd you break?
Nothing.
So, guys, what kind of enemies do you think we're going to encounter in here?
All right, did you guys get that?
Yeah, I got the map. It's a pretty map.
Masked properly? Not. Oops.
Yeah, you could unmask more of the bottom if you wanted to, but yeah, the
Oh, I
building's
really
perfect.
can't.
You can see the door. There's no windows, right?
Yeah, Telerian would be behind William almost the entire time.
Yeah, Velcro wants to stay to the left. I'll stay to the right of William.
The asylum
Understood.
is a two-story building of weathered stone, much more solid than the tenements that surround it, considering the neighborhood it's in. A large iron reinforced door bars the entrance. There are no windows on the first level because, obviously,
So I'm confused. Is William a gunslinger or is he like a fighter mixture sort of thing?
In
yes.
in Pathfinder, a gunfighter is pretty much it's a fighter build, but you have guns. In Pathfinder, there's actually black powder. There's guns, things like that.
I was just saying, I was just asking because this was like looking at this group. I was like, like we don't have a true frontliner right now.
Mine's bugging out. It's stuck on the left side of my screen.
I just put William in front because I figured if anybody's gonna like walk right up and knock on the door, it's probably.
I'll go see if it's
Agreed.
locked.
Um, Actually, when you go to check to see if it's locked, notice the locks look damaged.
Hey guys, the lock's broken, man.
Check for trap.
Session.
Now I'm turning this on real quick.
Do I know anything about the history of this insane asylum? Like why it was put up in the first place? What like if there's been anything like known about it? A little bit of local knowledge, but also research of the area.
It's been here since long before you were born.
Okay.
It's had various good and bad over the years. Some people in town say it's just a place to lock up crazies. Other people like they do weird medical experiments there. You don't want to get locked up. Some people believe that's just stories you tell children to shut them up and keep them away from the building.
Oh, cool.
So you would have the stories you have heard would have run the gambit. Sorry, that perception check. You don't find any locks, but you do find evidence, or at least marks, of a forced entry. I mean, the doors are closed, but you can definitely see like what looks like they've been forced open recently.
Okay, that was for my traps, but I mean it
I
was
know,
only
but just from your
-1.
perception, I
Yeah.
understand that, but I figured you're looking at the door hard enough, even with taking away like the -2 or -3, you would have noticed that.
Yep. Okay. Cool. Guys, I think somebody beat us here. I don't think anybody's working right now, or at least I hope not.
Then let us make our way quickly in and see what is afoot.
All right, you're gonna attempt to open the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna let William open the door now. I'll look at him and be like, alright, door's good, you should be able to open it.
William's gonna boot it open. Gun drawn.
Putting much force behind that boot.
Just enough that I estimate will open the door without like making it slam around and make too much noise. Just a
Door
simple
doesn't move.
op-
Seems like it might move about an inch, then it hits something.
something's blocking the way.
Kick it harder.
I give it a full force kick. Strength check.
Strength check. It's a negative, gunslinger.
I tried again.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get that. I could help you and probably be able to give you like a +1. I can't give you a +2, but I can probably give you maybe a +1.
Billy Bob pulls the crowbar out of his back.
Up to 2 people, crowbar is not gonna help. It's hitting something from the inside. You can tell that the door is trying to open. It opens about an inch, inch and a half, but then it hits something solid.
Any windows to the side I can peer in?
Negative, sir. No windows on the entire first floor. There is enough room that more people could help him.
I'm gonna
It
move
looks like
myself
more than 2
out
people
of the
could
way.
help him.
That's fine. I mean, I will.
Alright, then I need strength checks from the 2 people that are gonna help him.
Telerian looks at himself and looks at the door and just shakes his head like, no way.
Alright.
Yeah, Raz is staying out of the way on this one. The 2 big, strong humans can do it.
Yep.
Telerian's this human too, but he already knows for a fact he can't push this fucking door.
Someone else gonna help also.
We can get one more in here.
That's
I have an
looking good to
8
me.
in strength,
William, give
which
me
is a
another
-1.
one with a 1.
It's something.
Give
It's
me another
something.
strength
I'm
check.
marginally better with my 10 strength.
Give me another strength check with a +4. 10 strength? Shit, you might want Velcro to be your main guy. You might want to give him the help.
Yeah.
Jesus, am I the strongest person here?
Yes,
You're
you
the
are.
only
Specifically made it not to be.
You're the strongest guy.
So,
I carry
comes with the athleticism, I guess. So, okay, let's do it. Hold on, strength check.
In that case, William, give me another strength check, and this is just an assistance. His DC is lower. You get no assistance from William. Alright, with no help from your party whatsoever, even though they're standing there straining with you, you're actually able to slide the door open slowly. And you notice once you get in there, broken furniture has been piled up on against the door.
That body really there?
Oh, yes, sir.
Guys, it's like a massacre in here.
It's been known to happen.
Damn it, not again.
Although opening that door was pretty loud, Velcro's going to get a chance to move in towards that body, but as soon as Velcro gets there, I am going to need initiative checks.
Oh, jeez.
Wow, that was some subpar initiative checks.
Yup.
It
All right,
happens.
nobody outside's really gonna see this coming, but Velcro, he's not trying to hide himself, so you will see this coming. Around the side of those boxes comes a buccaneer. Looks kind of similar to William.
Like same uniformish?
Do I recognize this buccaneer?
Sense motive
Looks like a
hostile?
pirate. Looks like a pirate.
Hostile?
That's really, yes. His sword is drawn and he's looking at you and he's like, "Oh shit, they got in! Hey, give me a hand!" And then he decides to attack you. You are a ninja and he is a pirate, and you are natural enemies.
Ninja versus Pirates. The remake.
That'll hit.
Ouch. Much. Do we see? Is he somewhere on the map? Like, or is he like right by Velcro?
Ah! Oh, thank God.
Yeah, he's right in front of William. Like,
Oh, in front of William?
oh,
Or
oops.
I'm confused. Who's he in front of?
Better.
Oh, thank you.
And since he yelled around the corner to his buddy, buddy's gonna come here, see everybody there, and he's actually gonna take a shot at William to stop people from coming in the door. All you guys outside just hear a commotion, and then you see an arrow whiz by William's head.
Do I recognize these buccaneers?
No, they're not wearing like any kind of uniform. Most pirates don't wear a uniform.
Human-ish, at least.
They're actually technically Azahars, but that's a really human-looking
No
humanoid.
monstrous kind of looking.
No. Azahars are picture even weakened Asmirs. Phasmirs are kind of down the Celestial bloodline. These guys are even farther down the Celestial bloodline. Obviously, it doesn't make them like on the good alignment whatsoever. It just means that in the past, Freeport was known for having a few Celestials that were in the city, and they banged like humans a lot, like a lot,
Chicka wow wow, chicka chicka
a
wow
lot of that.
wow.
DM, I have a question for you. If
I have an answer for you.
Talarian moved where he's trying to move, right behind William, do you think if I have something that impacts a 10 by 10 foot square, if I put it right there where that's at right now, would that hit both of them? I'm going to cast Grease.
Nice.
Now, the grease that comes in the one that I pulled over, it doesn't actually give me the save, like to drop on them.
It's because it's not really a save. It's an area effect that is going to make the terrain they move around in. They're gonna have to make acrobatics checks just to like move.
Any creature in the
do
area
anything.
when the spell is cast must make a successful reflex save or fall. A creature can walk within or through the area of grease at half normal with a DC 10 acrobatics check. Failure means it can't move that round if it fails the DC on if it comes to its round. All failure by 5 means it falls. Well, that's on its turn though, but first it needs to pass a reflex save or fall. It should be both of them.
That's harsh.
Damn, Azar! One just fucking... Apparently he just goes outright smash.
And what's your save?
I don't know, it doesn't give a save for the reflex. Is this like my
Well, it's gonna be 16 minimum because it's going to be
10 plus my
Spell.
wisdom plus the spell modifier?
Well, 10 plus the level of the spell plus your intelligence, not wisdom. Because you're an
Yeah.
intelligence-based caster.
Yeah, so
It's gonna be 16 regardless. So they both fail. The one in front of Jerry actually falls on his scimitar.
Alex Youch.
And takes 3 points of damage.
Be like, well, that's my turn.
Which one? The one in like right in front of me and Jerry, or the one that is only
The one in
straight?
front of you and Jerry fell and cut himself on his scimitar. You may or may not really be able to see that he stabbed himself, but they both fall to the ground. They both slip and slide and can't get
Luke,
up.
it's your turn. And then Talarian would just go, I wouldn't step there if I were you. It seems quite slippery.
Oh, damn it.
Wait,
That's what I was
I'll
worried
say.
about. Go ahead and move him back real quick.
William's like, hell yeah, I'll move there.
Yeah, I clicked and approved the wrong person.
So do they get a bonus to attack at melee if someone's prone like in 5e or no?
Yeah,
They get
you attack
negatives for
+4.
being prone.
It's gonna
At
be,
melee?
It's gonna basically be a tentative to a +4 because they can't use their armor class, or they're gonna take basically a -4 to their armor class, both of them.
Do you have prone on them?
There's not a prone effect. I don't know if it'll automatically do that or not.
Oh, just use your modifier at the bottom right-hand corner
got it.
or
I
left-hand
proned
corner and give yourself a +4.
Swing batter. Whammy.
That's a crit?
No. It just
No,
says
no,
what
no.
the crit range is.
Okay, thank you. I was like, wait, what? Okay. KSA?
Does he get sneak attack because it's prone?
I don't know if it's because he's prone, but he should be flanking with Velcro right now.
So he should get the sneak attack for that.
So he should be getting sneak attack, yes.
Alright.
So are daggers not dex weapons like they are in 5e? Are they
No.
strength based?
No, everything is a strength-based weapon unless you take the weapon finesse feat.
Ah.
Alright, it's not working if I drag it over him.
He's got it.
Alright, that's my turn.
I move up, try to peer in, see what's going on. Realize there's no room for me, and I William.
You can get in the door and go to the left.
No.
He decides there is no room for him, regardless of that.
Oh, okay.
Just a squishy little cleric.
Telerium will look at Raz and be like, I understand.
Got him.
Oh, nice.
Jerry, you got yourself targeted, by the way.
So does the prone effect for ranged attacks happen in 5e in 3.52? Like if they're prone, you get like disadvantage on the fucking or the -4.
You take a -4 for them being prone, but it's already considered on the prone, so you'll get a -4 to your attack to a ranged attack.
So the one,
a smaller target.
the one on the left of me is down, correct?
Yep.
I'm going to back up in the corner there and take a shot with the bow.
I was about to say you could hold it at can you hold actions in this? Like hold attack actions?
Yes.
Sorry, William, I didn't get that.
Okay. I was just
Not only attack action, you can hold your whole freaking round and take your whole initiative later.
Oh well, give him a +4 to hit on his short bow. I don't know what you're talking about for that -4. He only did 1 point of damage, but still.
Actually should have evened out, but
My turn.
but the prone effect doesn't take ranged effects into account, so I wasn't gonna use it. Don't. Do you have sneak attack, Velcro?
Was he
He's
able to see?
He's not able to defend himself, and he does have a discernible anatomy.
I will give me a shot. Extra 2.
Two is same reflex save to attempt to stand up.
I don't.
Being
It
affected.
doesn't. It doesn't give a standing up thing. A creature can walk within or through the area of grease at half normal speed with a DC 10 plus, so that'd be the 16 acrobatics check. Failure means it can't move that round and must then make a reflex save or fall. While failure by 5 or more means it falls. This is such a weird fucking description.
He doesn't even pass his acrobatics check to stand up.
He's just slipping and sliding.
He is just slipping and sliding all over the floor like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, especially once he sees his buddy die. He knows he's next.
I guess Telerian will step right there. So like in, so I guess I'll see if I can step in that little corner that's right there. So I can be in.
You can move through friendly space.
Ah, okay, cool.
I'm not fighting against you, so it's not gonna be an issue.
I don't know if this is gonna work out. I'll say I'm not really talented in this, but I'll awkwardly pull out this tiny little light crossbow and be like, okay, and just kind of like look at him and be like, I'm sorry. Flies off to the side because he has no idea what he's doing with a light crossbow.
I mean, luckily he's not in combat with any of your friends, so
Yup.
it's not like he hurt. It's not like he hurt anybody.
It's the only reason he was willing to do it.
You should all take the amateur gunslinger feat. I can build us all guns.
As long as you can suppress mine.
I think that would be on someone to enchant it.
Damn it, Bobby.
But you should never want to suppress the thunder.
I'm a ninja.
I hope that doesn't translate to you're about to try and run through the grease.
I thought about it earlier because I could probably do it, but against my better judgment.
Sir William, it's your turn.
Jump on them boxes.
And I'm going to finish reloading my handgun.
Can I jump on those boxes? Do those look slippery?
The box
Only the one in the middle of the purple thing.
Yeah, everything in there is greasified.
Then I'm definitely not going to. I'm going to try and move up and through people and...
Luke scurried over them boxes, no problem.
It's a rogue.
You could shoot him. I don't know.
I'm not going to shoot him.
Ah, he's on me.
Could I step over Luke and take a stab at him?
Shit. I keep forgetting that I'm supposed to get a +1 on attack and damage for point blank shot.
Oops, I just approved the wrong guy for movement.
Me back on the map. I'll let Velcro move to wherever he wanted to go.
Alright, so you're trying to shoot him, Velcro?
No.
Velcro's trying to move closer to stab him.
I wanted to know if I could get in the space more or less with Luke there and get a stab in.
No, you can move through somebody's space quickly, but to try and stand in their spot and do combat with them, combat with somebody else, no.
Perfectly fine. Well, then I'll end my turn over here, right? Unless I can see farther down and anywhere else, and I'll take the second move or whatnot if I can.
It's just about to reveal some more now that somebody's there and can see more. Go ahead and pass your turn.
Let's see if he can stand up this time.
All right, DC 16 to stand up.
Well, he stands
Not
up.
at that time.
Oops, my bad.
All right, he stood up in melee combat. Luke
Now
right
I get
there.
to
So
attack.
go ahead and take your attack opportunity on him for standing up inside your threat range. And Grim, this is why in 3.5 it's so dangerous to knock somebody prone and be in their threat range, because when you stand up inside somebody's threat range in Pathfinder 3.5, you get an attack opportunity for just standing up.
I just like the grease spell.
He has a +4 to his armor class right now for moving around inside of melee combat. Miss, you just miss. But if you only miss by 4 or more, then you have a chance of hitting your ally.
I'll just hold.
Get rid of the grease. Can you do that? Or is it just a duration thing?
It's just there for a minute, yeah. So I'll just hold my crossbow out and hold it to attack him, and hopefully if Luke gets out of the way, I'll release that bolt.
Well, I'm not running out of the way.
You do you, boo. I don't trust my +1 to ranged attacks to not hit you.
I don't want the attack of opportunity. disengage and run away either. If I were to leave his threat range, he gets to swing.
You could take a 5-foot step back.
You could just take a 5-foot step,
Oh, I
and that's your whole movement, and that won't take attack opportunity. And then also, you could take an acrobatics check.
Yeah, I just
as
thought
long
of
as
that.
you.
Yeah. I'll do that. I'll take the acrobatics. And roll back.
All right, it's going to be a DC 11 to not provoke an attack opportunity from him. All right, your movement does not provoke an attack opportunity.
Damn. That's
All right,
unfortunate.
since you were holding your action and didn't do anything else, Talarian, would you like to take your shot now that you're?
It already
allies out of the
released
way?
and missed. It missed. Sadly, it missed.
I'm
Okay.
gonna pull out my bow, and that's my turn. Hold on before you go.
We
Joe.
approve my
I want to try this before you shoot at him, Joe. I just made coding for a point blank shot. I'm gonna put it on you, and we're gonna see if it works. That should give you a +1 to your attack and your damage.
Just make sure to turn it off if you're shooting at somebody outside 30 feet.
Oh, damage rolls fucking suck.
I think maybe if you're targeting them and you use an if or if, it might work that way, but I think you would have to be targeting them for it to actually register.
Oh, that is. Sorry, wrong one. I can't do that. There, that's better. Sneak over. Yeah. Over here, bow drawn. While I'm sneaking past perception down the hallway. It looks like there's another pirate right down there. I'm gonna take a quick shot down there. If not, I'm gonna peer off a little bit further down.
Nope, right now you're seeing dead bodies.
Stairs in front of me.
Yep, and hold on.
Hey, is there a picture for those Azar Buccaneers?
No. This surprisingly did not have a lot of pictures. Kind of disappointed by that, by how many pictures it did not have. Jerry is about to see something, and there's not a picture either, so I'm gonna have to drop it in Discord because I found a picture I liked for it.
You can put it in the image file of the campaign and make it a handout. I mean, you don't have to do that right now, but for future.
Should have. I didn't. So many rooms. Okay, it's in the Pathfinder chat.
Bad dog. Bad dog.
We're still dealing with the one enemy, goddammit.
Well, I mean, when your ninja just goes off roaming around, drawing more enemies.
You shouldn't be able to see me. It's all right.
Well, it doesn't see you, but you see it.
Scary kitty.
That's the
Dirty kitty. Meow.
You done with your turn, Velcro? Or
I'm waiting to see where this
are
thing
you
is.
attacking the kitty?
Oh, yeah, no, then I'm definitely over to the side right there, you know. Unless I'm. What is that in front of me? Just.
That's where you would have spotted them. That's why I did not approve your movement. Because you would have spotted them when you got to about where you're at right now.
And
This
then
is not taking an attempt to hide at all.
I would probably duck down and stay down behind whatever it is right over there and try and wave and get one of my allies' attention.
We ain't seeing shit, bro. You dipped and dodged through some boxes. Use on your
Yeah,
lonesome.
they don't see you at all. I mean, anyone that wants to attempt to see Velcro, go ahead, make a perception check. But
Hey, I have to leave now. Can someone take over my character?
Yep.
Yeah, we got you, brother.
Do I just have to release him?
correct.
All right. Well, I will catch you guys later.
Later.
Yep, take
Catch
it
you on the
easy,
flip
brother.
side, brother.
Who's picking them up?
I'll do it.
Alright, he should be in the characters now. If he's not, let me know and I will Alright, just a second. It's because he's still owned. Alright, check now.
Got him.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I need to go take a bio break too. I did not plan on somebody potentially drawing another enemy. I was kind of hoping only one or so more rounds was gonna clear this Buccaneer. A lot of people have not taken shots on him, so I really kind of need to go to the bathroom.
You do you, brother.
Alright, I will be back shortly.
We are a very range-heavy combatant group, I've noticed.
Oh yeah. Me too.
Yeah, I built a cleric mage. What about you ninja skills over there? How good are you? Did you build a ranged ninja, or do you can you be a melee ninja too?
All my melees are based off of dex as well, so I'm fine in melee. Just don't let me get hit.
Well, what bonuses does the ninja get to its AC for being unarmored?
All right.
Alright.
Someone picked up William, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. And Velcro decided not to move anywhere else. You're gonna stay right there.
Yep. I guess that ends my turn.
Okay. I guess again. I was trying not to. I was hoping you guys would kill him, but basically that Buccaneer's just gonna yell for help.
Oh,
I got nothing to hit him with on my turns. That's why I've been
I didn't
avoiding.
understand why the party just ran past him and we couldn't. No one was taking shots.
Because we can't get to him because of the goo.
You have a gun and two bow and arrows.
I don't
Everybody had a
have
ranged weapon.
those.
I've seen plenty of rounds where nobody did anything. I'm quite surprised nobody took more pop shots, regardless of whether you thought you could really hit him or not. But you didn't, and now he's yelling for help because that's what he would do.
all my damages have been freaking one.
Same with Williams.
And he's gonna make an acrobatics check. And he's gonna fall down.
Might just be
So
faster for him to crawl out of there.
that's kind of what he's gonna start doing now, because he's tried for 3 rounds to move and it hasn't helped. But he's yelling for help now. I know it's not your turn, but Velcro, make a perception check. Him yelling got that creature's attention.
Awesome.
And just
Get
so you guys know, that
Ganesh.
picture that just popped up in the corner, that is the creature with the K that we are seeing.
Yeah, I hit him for once. I did damage, guys. I did damage.
Did a good amount of damage. He is now at the oh shit, help! Like Bart.
Got
He's
him.
desperate for help now. He's still slightly alive. Alright, Luke and William, you hear running and snarling around the corner. The creature that I showed you, I don't know if you guys actually were able to see it or not. I put its picture in Discord.
Yeah, I see it.
That comes running around the corner, screaming, snarling, barking, making weird noises that like a dog shouldn't be making.
Cool.
Do I see this? From where I'm standing? Do I see the creature? kind of an awkward angle, but I can kind of see around that corner if I target it.
You got a bunch of boxes in your way that people had to climb over.
Not really. You might be able to tell there's something there, but nah, you ain't got no real kind of line of sight on it.
Okay.
All right, it's just gonna try and bite Luke. It bit Luke.
Shit.
Bit
Ouch.
Luke a lot.
I really just want to deal with one enemy at a time, god damn it.
Doesn't everybody? And that's all it can do.
Alright, well, I have point blank shot. I have my bow out. I'm shooting it. Thought I applied those already. Just want to make sure they were there before I did it.
Nice.
That should still get a +1. Oh, that was the wrong damn... Hold on, that was the wrong weapon.
Wrong dice.
Yeah. So add 3. And then I'm gonna tumble and... Maybe come over there?
All right, tumble check. Yeah. And I'm gonna point this out because it doesn't matter because I'm just gonna my head cannon switch around the way you did that. You take an attack of opportunity for shooting a creature while you're in melee combat with it with a ranged weapon. So, unless anyone really has a problem and wants Luke to take an attack opportunity, we're just gonna say that he did that tumble out of the threat range and shot once he was out of the threat range. As long as nobody
Works
has
for
an issue
me.
with that.
Alright, yeah. Sorry.
No problem. We're just gonna say you did the tumble first and then you shot him.
Yeah,
Same
of course
results.
I did.
Yep, that's what happened.
You heal him for 3 from the dagger.
Shut up, Justin.
No! You will feel
Goddamn
the wrongness
MPs.
of your... You'll feel the wrongness of your actions for not killing the Buccaneer first, guy.
Buccaneer's gonna die right now. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? You should have killed the Buccaneer. We would have killed him, but you're like, I'm gonna grease the floor.
That's not
Alright,
a lot of attacks on your
DM.
ninja.
DM, what would have happened if I had not greased the floor? Let's see how that... Okay. Rewind all the way back.
They would have
We'd
all
have
went after your
mobbed
ninja.
him and killed him.
Okay.
We would have mobbed him and killed him.
He's gonna shoot.
That Buccaneer is now dying.
William shoots Buccaneer too, and then as he runs through, he kind of like kicks him in the head, and turns around and faces the Crenshaw.
Okay.
Can I make a shot from there with a bow?
Sure you can.
Does he have?
Does he have what?
Does the enemy have cover from his shot because of the barrels and all the shit in the way?
I would
No,
like to
because it's standing
out
on
of
4
this.
legs, and the majority of its body, its mash that you would actually be shooting at, is going to be above those shallow barrels and shallow crates.
Cool. Just wanted to make sure before my man took a shot.
Oh, wait, what was that? Attack 1. It's 13 hit it.
No, sir.
Okay.
It's caught in its foot.
That's it for me.
Pass turn.
Quick question before Jerry passes his turn there, DM. Wouldn't have the ninja naturally snuck up to that spot, therefore attacking the enemy and catching it flat-footed?
I
So
thought that's
denied
what I was doing. Oh, does denied its dex? Yeah, I don't know.
I can't remember. Is that the way it works in Pathfinder or no?
Actually, you are correct. Flat-footed AC is 13.
You hit him.
And you're sneaking up on him, so you get your sneak attack.
That was what I was hoping for. Son of a. Alright, hold on. Extra sneak.
At
There's
least you
sneak
made
attack
up for it on
out.
the sneak.
Buccaneer gargles a death gargle. Slaria.
I'm well. That's my movement. But did that damage get applied to the creature? That's 6 yet?
I don't think so.
I was about to say, did that 6 kill it? It's pretty fucking low.
No. But it looks like it's about to die. I mean, it looks like if one of you were to roll that really shitty 1 on all your frickin' dice that you've been rolling for damage, it looks like that even might do it. You have any cantrips that actually deal damage, like even a D3?
I mean, yeah, but
got
I have to take the possibility of hitting Raz because he's standing right there.
Raz
Yeah, that's a no.
and the creature have not entered combat with each other. No attacks have been drawn between them.
Ow!
They have to be in combat.
Yep. Raz just happened to just move there, so there's been no combat between those two.
Well,
individuals.
I have the same possibility of hitting it with those cantrips as hitting it with my light crossbow, which technically does more damage right now. So I'm just gonna. Meow. Well, darn.
Now, however, that creature is in combat with Raz.
Fuck you, dirty kitty. I keep forgetting that the Pathfinder has the channel energy and my domain powers.
Oh my! I just saw a lot of dice roll.
That was a lot of attacks for Law to hit. Alright, it kind of lunges at you and bites. And you're small, and there's boxes and there's bodies, and it slips on that body in front of it. And as it slips, it swings out another claw at you. And the claw misses too, and then it kind of brings itself up on its hind legs now that it has itself and it's caught itself on that body. And its last claw does manage to catch you right across the chest.
Stupid kitty.
Alright. I'm gonna take a 5-foot step. Hide. And shoot it.
All right, guys, look. Maybe it's about time you start changing your dice colors.
I've changed my dice color like 3 times.
I'm actually surprised you didn't try and go up on the other side of him, so you were roughly flanking with Raz. Get the +2 bonus to attack.
Playing 5e, I kind of forgot that, but even with the +2, that puts it at a 13 and still misses.
True.
Five-foot step back.
Not the cleric.
Use my standard action to release my storm burst power. Range touch attack.
Touch AC is 12.
I miss. End of turn.
So did you not disengage with it? I'm confused. Okay, whatever. I'm confused.
It's
No,
5 foot.
you don't
it's 5 foot
disengage.
step is
Engage.
different.
Ah, that's interesting. Point of orders. William, please don't shoot me.
He won't. He'll move down.
Kill it, Willie.
Here.
Kill it.
It's dead. I mean, you could roll damage if you would like, but it's dead.
Thank God.
Yay, we survived.
Does that thing start dissolving sand like the rats did? I noticed it was sand.
Yes, just like
If
the rats.
so, I would like to collect that too.
Okay, get another vial. Right, let me go ahead. are you guys doing? You have 2 dead buccaneers. You see what you see.
Do we hear anyone coming from when that buccaneer called out for help?
I'd like to. You never clarified, Jason. Is that a staircase to the bottom left there?
Yes, that is a staircase leading up.
I'm gonna use one of my potions.
Perception check down the hallway. See what's down.
All right, so no checking the bodies.
I'm gonna check the bodies.
Oh no, Telerian.
Oh,
Telerian's like right now.
actually, that's probably a good point. What kind of, like, the dead bodies on the ground? Like, hospital staff? What? Maybe asylumees here?
What?
I thought he was just doing an evil laugh or.
Oh, all right.
Fuck it.
When you guys open, you guys see like, which it's just the place just looks in chaos.
Apparently, the rogues are going all out on these bodies.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and roll a heal check on the bodies to see how long they've been dead. See what they were killed by. Dude, I'm just
Most
rolling
of the
for shit.
bodies have like the same type of robes on. Say they are cultists. If you had to like take a lucky guess, give me a religion check
Can I make that too?
if you have the skill. Actually, even an untrained skill, you can all make it.
Knowledge local?
Telerian is thinking, hell,
Religion.
fuck yeah.
All right, you've heard of this cult before. It's called the Brotherhood. They
Original.
I guess in a weird like this world's version of like Cthulhu and the Elder Gods are what they worship. They're the crazies. Most of the bodies are Brotherhood cultists, but there are some dead Azhar pirates as well. There's actually, you guys put that corpse there. There's another corpse of another Krenishar against the wall. You guys have a ton of perception 11 checks. The cultists have been stabbed, slashed, bitten, shot, while the Azhar and the Krenishar were killed by blades and crossbow bolts. So the cultists have blades and crossbow bolts. Pirates have stabby stabbies, slashy slashies. Since none of the pirates are bitten, only the cultists are bitten, you would say those Krenishar are with the pirates.
Can I take one of the pirate uniforms? Oh, I'm a halfling. Fuck. Are there any little halflings?
No, they're all Azhar, which are medium-sized creatures. I guess I can read the flavor text to you since you've
I
learned everything.
can.
Do any of
For
these
the-
cultists
For the entrance
look like?
hallway,
Sorry, go ahead.
there's your flavor text for the entrance hallway that you've already seen all the broken furniture. Dead
Do
bodies.
any of these cultists look like the caster types? Like they might have a spell book on them, or scroll?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
God damn it!
I'll
that
take a set of-
was a long shot though.
I'll take a set of the pirate's clothes. If we're not moving anywhere.
Now you are truly a ninja pirate.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag all over again.
XP for that. Anything of real value, I've already put in the party sheet. Party inventory. We're gonna
Too
assume
bad.
it's just in a backpack if you don't want it, and then you can go sell it later.
I like that.
Plan.
Well, gentlemen, this feels like a good stopping point. What do you guys think?
I'm down for that.
Same.
You guys want to heal up if you want to continue real quick, so we can just start next time without healing.
Yes, please. Can I get one of those scrolls used on me?
Telerian's like, I feel fine.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna burn 2 of those scrolls, one for me and one for Velcro. I think the minimum they do is 8.
The minimum is 8 for scrolls.
Well, 8
I
plus
can't
1 because you
remember.
at least have to be a first level caster level.
Well, I'm down to. I only have a third of my hit points left.
Well, what
I've
level
heard-
was that? What level was the wizard that crafted them? I mean, the cleric that
He
crafted
was
them. You
5th
said,
level, but any item is made at its lowest caster level, unless it's paid for at a higher caster level. Because if he actually used his full caster level to make that scroll, it wouldn't have been 25 gold pieces.
8 would be fine. I only need 6.
D8 plus 1.
no.
That's your healing.
Yeah, my math is wrong.
You get 3 back.
Thank you.
I wish I could recover spell slots like in 5e. I really need that spell recovery. We're gonna be going through this area with a useless ass fucking mage. That's what we're gonna be doing.
The only reason I'm asking for the scroll is so I have the potion in case I need to use it on Raz or something like that.
Yeah,
Dude, I'll tell you
that's the
this.
thing about.
Oh, I was just gonna tell Grim. I'm like, one thing you're gonna notice when we start leveling up a little bit is the power scale for 3.5 is higher, but deadlier. There are more
Yep.
ways to die in Pathfinder in 3.5 than there are in 5th edition.
All right, gentlemen. Well, so far, good game. I'll be excited for next Saturday.
Castle
Yeah.
Ren. Time to finish that dungeon. Find out some other stuff that happened while we were.
Hopefully.
We'll get her.
Me and Jerry are the
You're
ones track.
halfway to 2nd level.
When me and Jerry are the only two that know that something really shitty is about to happen to the party at Castle Ren.
Dun dun dun.
I
Don't
don't know
ruin
what
it.
the rest
Don't
of
do the
everybody
spoilers.
did. Hey, the people that went off to the market could have something bad happen to them too.
Not so sure.
Oh,
Well, they had
live.
a Casmi attack them. That's what they had happen to them. Because I wasn't there for that.
But with that, I'm gonna release my character and take off.
Me too. I gotta go to bed because I work tonight. Bye bye.
All right, you don't have to release your character. That's just for if you're not going to use that character no more. Well, I guess the only one that really needs to release it is Josh. You need to release William.
Oh, damn it.
What'd you do?
I released them before I did the coding for them.
Oh,
But,
darn.
oh, God, he
If you
just went
want to do the
away.
coding for him, I've already cleared his ownership. You can take him back in the character sheet. I just need you to remember to do that so I can clear his owner so Joe can pick him up next time.
Well, guys, good game. Those that of you watched, hope you guys enjoyed it. I know we did. This is Raz Rumpel, also known as Ford Stillwater, saying thanks, and hope you guys had a good time.
Yo, I appreciate you guys all watching. Sorry we had a couple little stumbling blocks here and there, and it is a little bit of a change from the 5th edition that we've been used to playing, switching back to our old system.
Yeah, that's gonna take some getting used to, especially me swapping back and forth.
Yes, that was definitely a challenging thing for because I'd forgotten a bunch of abilities that I had and how mechanics and things worked on some stuff. But all in all, good game, good times.
Great game. I had lots of fun. And for those of you that are watching or that plan on watching or watch this later on any of our other social medias, join us Wednesday night, 6:30 for Adventure League with DM Greg right here on our Twitch channel, www.twitch.tv/tryjgaming. We're right here. So Wednesday we're gonna do something a little special. The first 5 viewers that come in and at least say hi in the chat, you're gonna get a free one-shot module. So come in, say hi, sit around, enjoy, and talk, and we'll be here with you. Again, thanks for coming. Make sure to check us out. Hit that like button, subscribe button, follow button.
Hit all of the buttons. Ha 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 ha.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.